All right, all right. Welcome to the blender. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get a quick warm up. I'm not fighting creative fighters in ranks. Not fighting calves because they're all broken. Get a quick warm up. What's up, Tank Willie? Shouts out to my boy. Tank Willie, man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is Roman. And here we see Jeff.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Misses with the straight left. Nice right jab. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's so hot, so heat. If there's a roof on here, you don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on you.
Nice counter shot. Offense all the time. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. He misses with that straight left. Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee, just pickpocket and sting you. Wherever you leave yourself open, that swarmer is the worst kind of fighter.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Judging can be sometimes.
Shouts out to Art of Jab.
Who won that round?
Shouts out to Art of Jab. He a real one.
Here we go for round two. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both want a knockout, you can tell. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Shot. Just missed with that jab. Good counter punching. And he scores with the counter. Perfect counter lands. Perfect counter shot. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate what you've got to be.
Saw me something the last time I fought you, Jab.
Because that swarmer, once
I
you
ain't
do
gonna
that,
lie.
you give the man a chance.
I picked up a new trick. I like how you do
You
things.
know the scorecards are going to be all over the
I'm
place in
definitely a
this one.
fan of how you do things. You definitely taught me how to do some things last night. Shouts out to Art of Jab.
Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw. The bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
Oh, I'm
We want
doing
action,
great.
And they are giving us action.
Doing great. It's a lot more decent than the last patch, but I'm cool with it. Whatever. Creative fighters, creative fighters are broken. I don't fight against creative fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Catch and shoot.
Oh yeah.
Those counter punches have to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. This is a high-octane battle. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that
Yeah,
round.
that's just gonna be what it is.
On to the fourth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They have no hold her right there.
Yeah.
Oh, Roman Gonzalez is hurt. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
But you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter. Hold it right there. Joke Latino just got rocked.
Cut me good.
And we'll look at the cut.
Jab is the
That's
most
that. The
important
referee's
punch in
made his
boxing. I
judgment,
might
and we
lose
carry
this.
on.
I might lose my warm-up match. At least it ain't ranked.
Thought
Shit.
we were going to see the finish there.
What
hurt
recovery
me.
skills
That
they
cut
are.
is
What a
bad.
shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Bad. That is bad.
They're going to call the doc. There's the
Yeah, our jab something else.
And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
You believe what we are seeing.
I hit bad.
Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Try to hit that cut.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Try to hit that cut with that left hand.
Defense is not an option for these two. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes on a belly ring, you fight like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just misses right uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Is going to cause some serious
Cut
problems.
is fucked up. Well, you got me fucked up. Got me fucked up. I can't let him hit that
Beginning of
bitch.
round 6. They're off their stools, and what a fight this has been. Will it continue?
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
Woo! Shit. Trying to stop the fight.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Power. That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Woo. Do you believe this? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That jab doesn't find a home. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more. There's the bell to start round 7. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot. And that's the last thing you want.
They exchange punches.
Ooh, good hit. I want to do that again.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nobody home with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. You get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight.
do that.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Both men step back for just a moment. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions.
Careful. This
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
I hope you've done a good
Here's the bell to start round 8. They just gave us a great round. Let's see if they can do it again.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That jab misses. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. Nice counter punch. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
Since you want to cheat and slide across the fucking ring,
You'd like to see more
then you
jabs.
go fuck yourself. Since you want to do that, you go fuck yourself. How about that?
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
GG's.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. And every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Got me cut good too. I had to do what I had to do. Got me cut good. You got me cut real good. Shouts out to everybody on Brother Tank Willie, Moneybag Mari. So we got some art of jab, man. And we'll do one more warm up before we fucking go back in the ring. We gonna be grinding, man. Oh man, we got the fades in the blender. Fades in the there. It's ugly over here. I like the vibe. Stick trick, boy. Oh shit, he got a.
All right, I went
against,
over the room.
against Robbie Bobby. Let him get his confidence, man. Let him have it, man. You know, y'all know what y'all can do. Let him have it. I like that. Yo, Tank Quilly said he's in the conversation. Let's go, Tank Quilly. Let's go, my boy. Let's go, boy. Woo. I like to see. Settle down, buddy. Settle down, buddy. Settle down, buddy. Settle down, buddy. you gonna do crazy, boy. Settle down, buddy. Settle down, buddy. Jeez. I know he's pissed. I know he's pissed. I know he's pissed. Settle down, buddy. Settle down, buddy. Nah, bro, I'm just. Nah, bro, I'm literally just better. Damn, that's what he's doing. That guy's mad. Oh shit. Yo, Tank Quilly got that. He got that confidence, man. I like that. That's how you're supposed to be up in here. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we're doing. Alright. Oh, you want a rematch? I bet. Join. I'll 100% show you how bad you are at this game. I'm not a scrub, bro. I already know. 10 rounds, 1.5. You've got spirit, though. You've got spirit, though. But I'm just better, bro. What you wanna fucking do? That's fine, but it's part of why I'm better than you. You're not conditioned for 10 rounds, so your stamina management sucks. And I don't fight against creative fighters because everyone knows they're broken. As soon as you pick a creative fighter, I'll just leave and not waste my time. I mean, you're the one who brought that up. I don't know why you're projecting that to me. Fact is, you're still in my DMs after I knocked you the F out.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time
If you weren't
greats,
mad,
the Hall
you
of
would've just
Fame
left a
legend
message
of boxing,
with non-replies.
A5 division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue
You
corner
heard over there.
from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world,
Hurt over there.
Terrence Bud Crawford.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy, so excited.
Sounds like the money bag Mario.
It's second to none.
Without a
Let's
money
get it
bag
on.
Mario.
Under the
Thank
bright
you, man.
lights
We're
here
gonna
for this
fucking
one.
beat the shit out of
Really
this
good
guy.
matchup, and we're hoping for a really
Ah,
good fight.
man. This dude is fucking mad as fuck. He hurt.
We're expecting an all-action slugfest.
He hurt.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Jab misses. Nice counter. Good counter punching. That one will count. Nice counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
Just see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. It's bombs away. Punch, counter punch. They exchange punches. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. So much Sugar Ray in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
Downfall.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him? Nice counter shot. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Sugar Ray is down.
Man.
There's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
He's still gonna lose. He's gonna lose like a motherfucker. He's gonna lose like a bitch.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands, doing it that.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Fuck out of here, bitch boy.
He caught him with that body shot, and it throws him in his tracks. Look at this again.
Fuck out of here, bitch boy. Getting tagged up. Getting tagged up. My boy thought he was gonna get a knockdown and that was gonna be it.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions, they're sending to.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
This game you gonna play. This game you gonna play. You gonna set it out.
Both men were knocked. Let's get it started in round three.
Nobody,
We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, that is showing the hard work done in the gym.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray's in trouble! And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell them when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That counter punch caught him clean. Insane action. Those counter punches have to hurt. Catch and shoot. Crawford is dazed. Do you believe this? But
Fuck outta here with
Crawford
that
just got
bullshit.
knocked
You wanna
down.
spam
Everything
uppercuts?
gets better in slow motion. Let's
Get outta
take
here.
another look.
I need
Fuck
to
out of
see
here. You
that
want to
again.
spam uppercuts? I can spam uppercuts too, man. I can spam uppercuts too, nerd.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Gotta waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump upon you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget.
You wanna play fucking rounds?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round.
Uppercuts?
You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw.
Like
You've been
shit
put
out
down.
of him.
You've gotta think right.
Here we go to the fourth round. Gotta get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't score with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. That counter shot lands. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about
Shitty
Sugar Ray
makers
Leonard in
and
that last
shit.
round. That was almost a... There's the bell for round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford may be ready to go down. Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with that jab. A perfect counter lands.
Right.
I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Yeah, this guy's dead.
Did you see that? Crawford's legs are all over the place. Crawford got hit hard.
Fuck
And
outta
down
here,
he
bitch.
goes. Everything
Playing
looks
no
better
fucking
in
game
slow
with this
motion.
nigga, boy.
Let's take another look.
Where did that come from?
I'm playing no
What a
game with this nigga, boy.
Well, he's had enough,
Yeah.
and he is
Get
going
him
to
out of here. GG's. GG's, boy.
And that is that. They
Talking
surrender.
all that
This is
shit.
over.
GG's. Hold that elbow grease. GG's. Nuka Coles. You suck. Whipped his motherfucking ass. He got me one time. I just beat the shit out of him. Throwing all that shit. Got the shit beat out of him trying to use Crawford. Trying with them uppercuts. He like the uppercut? Bet. Alright, let's get some rank going, man. I fucking love the uppercut. Bet. Yeah, that shit don't go nowhere with me, bro. This shit don't go. That shit don't. Oh, I am. It fulfills me with such joy to know that you're suffering over there. Child Knox.
We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. But Easton and
This bout is scheduled.
these two have These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Can't land that jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Couldn't land that jab. Good counter punching. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
That dude is fucking mad at me, bro.
And that left hook doesn't find its target. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Can't score with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. From this moment
Yeah,
forward,
you gotta be good that round. What might be a little bit.
here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
Those counter punches have to hurt. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab just missed with the left hand. He threw a punch and just got countered. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like on to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we're seeing? That counter shot lands. They miss with the jab. Punch, counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round.
Beat me, sure. Got me all 3 rounds.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Beautiful counter punch. A swing and a miss with the left hook. How about that time counter shot? Well done with that counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. Parries that jab away. Whoa! Lights out!
Lights
It's
out.
over. This fight
Lights
is
out.
done.
Lights out.
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right.
Lights
Foster.
out. And that's how you do it. He was skipping and going around town. Klitschko will break you, dude. Break you. He was taunting and all of this shit, and look at what fucking happened. Boy.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That was hurt.
Well, that didn't go like you planned, did it? Like you planned, did it? That's your problem with you scrubs. You always pick the meta and think you're always gonna win with the meta. And look what happened to you. You don't never use Klitschko. All you use is people like Larry Holmes, Floyd Patterson, and Deontay Wilder, or Muhammad Ali, or 90 and above, and think y'all gonna win. Nah, bro, people are just better than you. Hold that elbow grease. Yeah, and you have all speed, knowing Larry Holmes has the farthest back step for a heavyweight. All you do is step spam thinking I can't time it. You people are scrubs. That's it. All. I just did, live on stream. You couldn't even make it past the 4th round. You Larry Holmes people do all the same stuff. That's why you got KO'd.
I hopped across the border. I hopped across the border.
Imagine getting beat up like that using Larry Holmes, one of the fastest heavyweights in the game. That's just sad. You was doing all that taunting for what? That's what you probably really mad at me right now. You was doing all that taunting and you got laid out. Yeah, it doesn't matter when you're asleep. You thought you was gonna do the whole Speedy Gonzalez around the ring. Didn't work out for you, did it? Face facts, all you play is one weight class and one character and one boxer. That's why you got beat up. He got shit on. You know what? I'm not gonna go in heavyweight. I would take heavyweight off just so he can go fuck himself. How about that? That's all he plays. That's all he's gonna play is heavyweight. He go fuck himself. Laid his ass the fuck out. Shut him down. Come see me in another weight class then, nerd. I'm not fighting against no creative fighters. I'm not using no creative fighters. Let's see what I can do with Diego in lightweight, man. I ain't using no creative fighters. I ain't doing no creative fighters. Shouts out to the blender, man. The people that use creative fighters, I'm looking at the highlighted. The people who use creative, oh, they good. Yeah, I don't like fighting up against creative fighters because they're broken, man. They're all the way broken. I'm hurting feelings. I'm hurting feelings, man. Motherfuckers say, hate that shit, boy. They hate it. Oh, boy. Here we fucking go. Oh, my God. Oh, my Jesus. Yeah, I'm not fighting creative fighters. Sorry. Not fighting creative fighters, alright. Not fighting creative fighters. Don't care. Don't give a fuck. I'm not doing creative fighters. It's a fucking broken. Yeah, fuck that. Like, I'm not doing creative fighters. I'm not doing that. Don't give a shit. Not doing creative fighters. Nope. Nah, I didn't get the L. So I see a fucking shitty ass creative fighter in my mouth. Don't care. We're not fighting no creative fighters. That shit is lame. Drawback on Okoli though. It's a spam.
Have you ever... Lawrence the Sauce Okoli. This man... Holy... So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Punch, counter punch. They both want the knockout. Good counter punch. Nice counter. Perfect counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter shot. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than equal.
Punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. They've got the momentum. Here's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked.
I just got a new Cornetto.
Keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot.
Tranquility, shouts out my boy.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. He threw a punch and just got countered. He scores with the counter. He missed with that jab. Can't find a home for that jab. A perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Okolie in that last round.
Okay, see you in a minute.
Let's get it started in round three. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throw a shot, they get countered. forth they go. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter punch. Throws the jab but does not score. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That counter shot lands.
Outside gap.
Can't score with that jab. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Okolie in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. Back at it in round 4. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Card, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Exchange punches. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab misses. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. About Okolie in that last round. As bad as... Back into the fray here in round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Good counter punching. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with that uppercut. swing and a miss with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tried to score with a jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. In that last round. He is down big time on this.
Wow. Got me all right. Oh, crap.
On to the 6th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
Hard. Look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight with fire. He's playing overblown.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. This with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Bop.
I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
I know he's pissed. Bopped him. Out to Moneybag Mario and Undisputed Tag.
Talk about Ogden. There's the bell for round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How did you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Think of what we've seen so far from these 2 boxers, Johnny.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident, he's comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Incredible work rate. Done with that counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Good defense on the right uppercut. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Jab misses. Beautiful counter punch.
Ooh, shit. Putting the body up there.
in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Nice counter shot. Exchange punches. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Heavy shot, and down goes Okolie. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Right after I fucking threw that bitch too. Yeah. I gambled with that. Luckily it wasn't a flash KO. I gambled with it. I can't gamble no more. I gambled.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. That hook was thrown. Pull it right there. Okolie may go down here. How are they still standing?
Green Days now needs to steady the...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. But what a result.
Schooled him out. Schooled him. He got me in the last round. He took me down in the last round, man. Don't give him a flash KO. Jeez. Jeez. Yo, what's up, Junebug? Welcome to the blender. We on the right grind? Right grind? Shouts out to Deuce Juice with the raid, man. Oh no, we're not doing no creative fighters. Sorry. I'm not fighting against creative fighters. This shit's lame. I'm not fighting creative fighters. This shit's lame. Fighter bullshit. Yeah, fuck all that. We ain't fighting creative fighters in rank. Motherfuckers are broken. Fuck that. We ain't doing none of that. Yep. All with a bunch of bullshit. I'm not doing it. Motherfuckers be thinking they good at the fucking game. These broken ass creative fighters. I'm not doing all that shit. Yeah, fuck all that. They know Philly shells are fucking damn near impenetrable. Like the motherfuckers, yeah, exactly. The motherfuckers know this shit's broken as fuck. Fundora, yeah, no. Not fighting Fundoras either. Not fighting Fundoras either. Not fighting Fundoras either because they know they broke. Nope. Any broken shit I'm not fighting against. Don't care. Yeah, don't care. Don't care. I ain't giving these noob ass motherfuckers a goddamn leg up in this fucking game. Hell no. Motherfuckers know all this shit is broken. Motherfuckers be all types of fucking broken. Oh, look at me, look at how good I am. Nigga, you suck. I'm not fucking up my rank record to a whole bunch of broke shit. Fuck that. Exactly, the tournament. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nope, I'm not doing that. Not fighting Fundora. Not in ranks. Kiss my ass. I guess we gotta wait out the motherfucking rank queue. If I get a rank queue, I'm gonna go to regular. Oh, I could fight. No, I ain't fighting fucking Fundora. Fuck Fundora. They know that motherfucker broken as fuck. Yeah, fuck all that bullshit. Motherfuckers can kiss my ass. We'll close that right on that fucking loading screen. I don't give a fuck. If Fundora mash up, nope. Nope. Sorry. Bye-bye. Yep, don't care. So I'm just gonna go to quick match. I'll fight Fundora in quick match. I'll fight a creative fighter in quick match. Yeah. You gotta wait out the queue because apparently me and that motherfucker's the only people who are gonna match up. So. Because the matchmaking on this game is fucking horrible. Like, out of all of them things selected, I match up with this asshole 3 times in a row. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, like, on the fucking loading screen, just make sure it doesn't go past the loading screen. You're good. That's how you know it's not gonna, because the game doesn't even start. You see these dumbass motherfucking creative fighters? Nope, not fighting it. Just start the game. Just start the game over. Fuck that. Motherfuckers be putting broken shit on a fucking game, dude. Gucci smack. Yeah. As soon as you see a creative fighter, no.
Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only the gentleman of boxing, Floyd Patterson.
Fuck Fuck all that creative fighter shit. Fuck all that broken Fundora shit.
So much hype
Not
surrounding
ranked.
this big match.
Not right. Yeah.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter. This is a high-octane battle. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do different? There's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get sucked in. Make it.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere! And Patterson couldn't take anymore. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
I need to.
How
1, 2,
the Tino six dudes.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
There's a scoring blow. Nice counter shot. Slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
With sluggers, you cannot let them get into a rhythm because this is how they train. This is how they prepare for fight. This is what they'll do all night. Do not dance their dance. You've got to use speed.
That counter punch caught him clean. That hook's blocked. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that... On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
That counter shot lands. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They exchange punches. That's another scoring shot. Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Ooh, that really affected Floyd there. And that'll do it. Patterson goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You on deck.
Yeah, almost didn't get up.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be.
Floyd Patterson is on the canvas.
No!
As you can see here, a
Oh, God.
picture-perfect punch did the
Oh,
trick.
no. That nigga died. That nigga died. Oh, my goodness. I ain't never, I think that's my best knockout. That nigga exploded.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A
Shit.
knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Straight up
What
died.
a shot.
GG's,
What a
buddy.
shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands
Good
around
God.
the world saw that shot.
I ain't
They
never
probably
heard a nigga
heard
like,
it.
yo, that nigga Klitschko's making niggas explode. Yo. That nigga just died in the third round. That man has a family, man. Holy moly. Yeah, that's knockout of the day. That's knockout of the week. Buddy just straight up died. Somebody contact his next of kin. Holy fucking moly. Welcome to the blender. You see what they doing in rank, man. This motherfucker doing in rank, man. Jesus Louises. Tanquilly got some confidence in here today, boy. He on a warpath today. Boy, Tanquilly going crazy here today. Shout out my boy Tanquilly. Oh no, we're not doing none of that shit. Kiss my ass. We ain't doing none of that creative fighter shit. Trying to fight for money, use a creative fighter. Oh man. Oof. He try to use he really try to use creative fighter. Oh shit. Oh damn. Saying so Tanquilly. Not the creative fighter. Ooh. Shit, it's up. Yeah, damn. Oh yeah. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna take it. Calves are broken, bro. Yeah. Yeah, we ain't doing no calves. Calves are broken. Probably gonna match up with the same asshole. Probably gonna match up with the same douchebag with a cat, a creative fighter. Nope. Alright, let me take that off the line. Cause like the matchmaking is just so trash, dude. Matchmaking is straight up trash. Yeah, I know exactly, but they, they lie and they fucking Steel City just, lies and puts out crap. Sometimes, bro. Rank fighters can't be on, or creative fighters can't be on rank. Yeah, thanks. Roy Jones, 26-0. This guy, his story, he fights like a shit. I know this guy. I know he fights like a shit. 26-0. He fights like a shit, Roy Jones, dude.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's Sugar
Yeah, I know, yeah, bro. He fights like
Roy
shit.
Jones Jr. He won world
Fights
titles
like an
at
absolute
4
trash
different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
It's like an absolute
As soon
fucking
as the ball
trash
goes,
bag as well.
don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
How will these two fighters handle the... These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Which fighter will say no mas? And he scores with the counter. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fight that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands.
Okay, so this is what you want to do?
That hook was thrown with some bad intention. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Catch and shoot. Does well to block that left jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Might have stole around there. May have stole around from him.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think what.
On to the second round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This is what you want to fucking do.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hand, the straight left hand. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Jab slightly off target. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Run his own game on him.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they
like
want
a
to.
Bitch.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. A perfect counter shot. Nice counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Play like a bitch. Guess who won that round? Fuck.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without a doubt.
Let's get it started in round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This shit, fuck.
Beautiful counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want the knockout. They figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch caught him clean. They're giving us a high-tempo show. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Punch for him. You got that round.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
People fight like such bitches, dude.
Here we go to the 4th round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Threw a punch and just got countered. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice counter.
This motherfucker is a shit. I gotta stop fighting these people who do this. Because all they do is just do this bullshit. It's so fucking annoying.
Not a lot of punch output.
This
Thought
dude's
there might
so
be more action here.
I just
Wolfman
never
step
fight
back
this
for
guy
just
again.
a moment.
This is like
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
This dude's so fucking.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something
These
different.
motherfuckers be so fucking lame, dude. Like all I do is
Things are
run like I'm
starting to
never
heat up
fighting
now
this
as we
guy.
enter the fifth. Let's see how
This
they bounce
guy's
back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
All this motherfucker doesn't. I don't even care about this loss, really, dude. There's all these motherfuckers.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
They know the second they
Fucking
touch you,
good shit.
it's done. They're that powerful.
Good counter punching. Just missed with that jab. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly
Like, bro, like,
matched.
it's
Skill for
just
skill,
so lame,
tap for
dude.
tap. Now this fight will
I
say,
like-
you
I
know
don't-
what, I'm just that notch
I don't
above
even
you,
feel like
so I
playing
gotta
this
respect
shit.
both of them more than happy.
Like these motherfuckers just run.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues
This
to be
motherfucker
aggressive
just
as the
rolling,
rounds wear on.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand,
dude,
you can
that's
dance, you can do
fucking
everything.
fun.
We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Play so fucking.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last
Just
round.
run,
After what
run,
we saw in
run,
that
run.
last
I
round, it's
got that
pretty
round.
obvious who has the advantage.
I guess I got that round.
Let's start the sixth. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? They won't give us a second to catch our breath. There's a counter shot. He just misses with that jab. Nice counter shot. endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're gonna find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of
And there's the bell for round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
Fuck that shit, dude. All he does is fucking around, dude. I can't do it. I'll just never, when I see that dude's name again, I'm just never going to fight him, bro. This is a fucking waste of time, bro. It's a fucking waste of time, bro. Just like constantly run. Like, dude, like, you just ran. Just hold back. I can't see it. Like, alright, if I get a loss for it, I don't care, dude. I'll just never fight him again. People are pussies who just run all fucking time. I see that dude's name, I just never fucking fight him again. Cause he just fucking runs, dude. I can't do all that bullshit. I'm not fucking fighting that dude ever again, dude. This is so lame. We're not fighting creative fighters in ranked. I was gonna say, there's certain people who just fucking, they just constantly just run on this shit. Yeah, I know. Like, we're not doing that shit. Yeah, I'm not doing all that shit. Like, dude just fucking constantly just runs. No, we're not doing that. Just all these motherfuckers want to do is just hold back. Like, all right, dude. Well, they don't. Like, it's Steel City, dude. They don't care what people actually want. They just put some shit together and throw it in the game, dude. They don't test none of the shit. They obviously don't give a shit, dude. They obviously they don't care, dude. They don't give a fuck, like, about the people actually playing their fucking game. Yeah, like, they don't care.
Switch on. Switch on.
Somebody got me
Get your
alright.
mind back on the job.
Let's go.
You want to win this fight? Right.
Somebody got me by 1. Oh no, I got him by 1. Okay, since you want to play that game, play that stupid game.
They cross the border. I hop.
Shouts out. Appreciate the red, big dog.
Okay, now you're switching on.
You getting soft on me?
Let's do it.
yourself completely.
Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Better than that. No,
Got one around that.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing?
That might be a draw. Stole that round for the days. Got him. Got him. Good fight. I gotta beat the piss out of him. GG's, bro. He's a tough little customer. Shows out the Moneybag Mario, Chino 6 Dudes, true facts. Hey man, I appreciate everybody filing in, man. Oh goddamn. Keep going back and forth with Mari. Chill out on him, man. Y'all both chill out, man, because he keeps banning you guys. You had to put him on tape. Just stop going back and forth with me, man. Can't lead. God damn. Y'all going back and forth like a married couple in this bitch. Be careful around Joe Frazier. He's a Hellraiser.
I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
What's up, Big
Now
Facts?
we're switching up.
Big Facts,
Come on,
Dustin
listen,
Jones.
The fight's not over yet.
Oh, shouts out to the blender, man. Saying thanks for coming by. I'm a little locked in. It's rank. We're doing a rank grind. Hit.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. It's cool. Break it. Break it. I know he's pissing on that one. Drop it right before the bell rang. What was that? What are you doing? Come on.
that shit.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's go out then.
Sounds like a big fact. Tranquility. Moneybag Mari.
Switch stance.
That's dangerous.
Switched on. What you doing?
All right, all right, all right. Be careful, flash knockouts happen here. Practice. Ooh, I don't see how that didn't knock him clean the fuck out. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Lights out. That's what I was looking for right there. Lights out, baby. Hold up. Exactly what I was looking for.
Man, what you doing? Come on, switch on.
All right. Joker knocking us out. Watch that nigga. Boy. Joker knocking us out. Woo. Woo! Uppercut. Right through the motherfucking middle, bro. Right up under his arm. Destroyed him. Ouch. A nasty little uppercut. Woo! I beat him to sleep. Ooh, 69 and 80. Yeah, I beat the shit out of him. Tank Willie, man, why you gotta go back and forth there, man? Goddamn. Jesus Christ, Tank Willie. Feel like an old married couple, boy. Going back and forth. Them motherfuckers been having a war in here this whole goddamn time. I ain't even know. Man, these motherfuckers been going back and forth. Art of Tapuria. So I'm guessing this is Art of Jab again. This is Art of Jab, y'all. This is Art of Jab in his second account.
Let's do it.
I don't think this is actually Art of Jab. Yeah, this ain't Art of Jab. Art of Jab is way better than this. Yeah, that's not Art of Jab. This is a wannabe. Art the Clown. This is Art the Clown. That's a good one. That's a fucking good one. Hey, shouts out to Moneybag Bar. This is a zinger. That's a good one. Look, so that's Art the Clown, bitch. Oh, man.
What you doing?
Bazinga. This ain't hard to jab at all. Art of jab isn't this much of a plebe. Uses enough stamina. Uses enough stamina. Focus on the defense. I fucked him up enough. Focus on the defense a little bit. I used up enough stamina. Shap to shap. Punch, tap to tap. Alright, Tank, yeah, we put this goddamn Tank. Oh, goddamn.
Do your business. your mind back on the job.
I don't know why y'all beefing. I don't know what the fuck happened. Why y'all beefing? Damn. Ooh, no. Oh no. Oh no. That is unfortunate.
1, 2,
Put his
3,
ass out.
4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Woo. Yeah, that's not our jab.
One, two,
Sorted that out
three,
real quick.
4,
That's an imposter.
5, 6, 7,
Well, like an
8,
imposter.
9, 10. You're out.
Fraud. That is an imposter right there. That is not our jam. I whoop this motherfucking ass. It only took two knockdowns. Oh yeah, your student got, he fell victim to the blender. Fight though. Fight though. That's your student? Yeah, he fell victim to the blender. Everybody want a piece of Mari in here too. Everybody want a piece of Mari today, man. Mari do. Wait, let me see where I am on the leaderboards. Shit, we can. Yeah, we can. See where I am on the leaderboards. Yeah, I'm 35. I'm getting there. Alright, that guy about to beat you. Go and join the room. Wait, is Kush? JJB Chino. Let's see if he can get me this time. Let's see if he can get me this time. Moneybag Mari got enemies, boy. Moneybag Mari he got motherfuckers on the lookout. Shouts out to everybody in the building, man. Shouts out to June Bugs for the earlier biddies, man. Shouts out to Undisputed Tank Quill. Juice for the raid. Drew for actual raid. Appreciate everybody coming through here, man. It's a contentious area. He's streaming. Rocco Gaming is streaming. Oh, you want to try to take on the king.
Welcome to the Sugar Ray.
This bout is
Not too many. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Perfect counter lands.
Got 3 bars of internet. Love it. Gotta love it.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Beautiful counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice stop, but that won't score. This one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Ready for that counter punch. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. No rest for the weary. Insane action. Catch and shoot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does... Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Straight right just misses. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
These fighters always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Good counter punch. One punch could change everything in this battle. Punch, counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Really? Really? Look at that.
And not being able to do anything about it.
What?
to see
How
that
do I
again.
hit him in the stomach and I get dropped? That is crazy. That is the wildest shit I've ever seen, bro.
1, 2,
I hit him in the fucking gut and I get knocked out. Get the fuck out of here. He didn't even swing. That is wild.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp.
Wow. Amazing.
A huge momentum swing that's
That is
gonna be,
amazing,
considering that
bro.
round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. I love it.
That is the most amazing shit I've ever seen.
On to the fourth we go. He
Straight up,
couldn't finish
no
him off in the
punch.
last
I hit
round.
him
Let's
in
see
the
what
stomach.
this has in
I
store
do
for us.
damage to myself.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know he's let it gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we're seeing? Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Perfect counter shot. Counter punching. Missing with that jab. And he just missed with that left jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, make looks.
There's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Well done with that counter shot. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They exchange punches. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. How about that time counter shot? Caution is being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judge.
This is the beginning of round 6. So Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Nice counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. They exchange punches. They're giving us a high-tempo show. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they...
Round 7, here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
The perfect counter lands. Good one. Caution being thrown to the wind. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Swing and a miss with that jab. And Sugar is in trouble.
Got him.
Wow, that impact
Got my
was
get
incredible.
back.
Let's take another look at it.
I've got to see that
I
again.
get back from that knockdown. From that crazy ass knockdown. That's some crazy shit. I hit the so hard I knocked myself down. That's crazy as hell. That knockdown was fucking crazy.
Let's see how the game
Until it's
at it
over.
again here in round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Good counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. And they block the right uppercut. Sugar Ray's in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
He got a bullshit knockdown. I hit him so hard I knocked myself. Alright. It's not doing too bad.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
To make or break a fighter.
Switch back on. Get focused. Get you.
And we enter the ninth. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Good counter punch. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
That counter punch caught him clean. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he just misses with that jab. He threw the hook, didn't land. Game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This round, hold it right there. And that will do it. What a victory.
Got him.
As we watch it again one more time,
Jeez,
appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Caught him.
Are you okay?
Game. Got it. Coming for the king. Styles make fights.
You heard that right, ladies
Yeah,
and
I got a
gentlemen.
lot of weapons.
Knockout victory and
I
one
got
of
a
the biggest
lot
surprises
of
of the
ways.
year.
Oh, what a shot. What?
A lot of different ways. Good game, though. Good game, good game. Good Chino. Got a couple of flash knockouts tonight. All right. I'm gonna try to make this one of my last ones. Woo! The boy's getting sleepy. I'm a sleepy boy. Shouts out to everybody up in the blender, man. Koopa Game and Moneybag Mario. Art of Jab. Art of Jab wanted to kill his undisputed Tank Philly, man. So, you gotta unban. I hope you didn't ban him. Don't ban him, Mari. Chino 6 dudes. There's a whole war. That guy about to beat you, JGB Chino, the fight, man. There's a whole war in this bitch between him and Tank Philly. Yeah, we ain't doing no fucking creative fighters. Don't care. These lame ass creative fighters, man. Creative fighters in rank. Lame as fuck. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, and there's a whole bunch more for me to learn, bro. Uh-oh, this Art of Topuria guy. I don't know if he wants to fight me again, but now he's got Ryan Garcia. Nah, he ain't taking a chance on losing anything. He knows what that shit is. Motherfucker knows exactly what that shit is. You have to use a creative fighter. Because, like, bro. Art of Topuria, your student. The student doesn't want to fight against me, Jab. Oh, Slick Sugar? No, I'm not fucking fighting creative fighters because they're fucking broken. Nope. Nope. Don't care. Do not care. I'm not fighting creative fighters. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Caps are fucking broken, bro. They're fucking broken, dude. They're all fucking broken. I'm not about to feed into that bullshit. Boy, Tanquilly got some vendettas in here. Nope. I beat his creative fighter too. I was saying, all these creative fighters. This one's like, bro, nobody's fucking good, bro. So these creative fighters, they know that shit's broke. If I get another creative fighter, Fundora, or whatever bullshit, I'm just gonna end it with a quick fight. Probably some lame ass creative fighter. And if I don't, I'll just end it with a quick match. With a quick match. We're gonna end this with a quick match. Yeah, they're fucking garbage, bro. Like they're broke. They're fucking broken. And I don't expect that. I'm just waiting. We gotta deal with like this shit for a month. This noob just has Fundora, so I'm about to make sure I beat the crap out of this dude for using Fundora.
Shoot! How will these two... Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Respect for each other's punching power. Beautiful counter shot. And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on both of these fighters' conditioning.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. A perfect counter lands. Misses with the straight left.
Shit.
Well, he's had
Fuck
enough,
this guy.
and he is gonna quit. So there you have it.
Uppercut bullshit worm. God damn. God damn. What making them niggas that mad? He called him a uppercut bullshit worm. Damn. Like, I fight this motherfucker's trash ass fucking creative fighter. G-dubs.
What a lovely effort. Here we have the artist, Diego. This an open air out. Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Trying to land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. Good counter punching. They exchange punches. Couldn't land that jab. There's a counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Perfect counter lands. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be. So you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Nice counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That bell could not. Here's the bell for round 2. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Straight right just misses. Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in power.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than I do.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. How about that time counter shot?
It's hard, bro.
He threw a punch and just got countered.
He put hits on it up.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Take a round off.
And a round that seemed like there's the bell to start round 3.
He didn't get
Well, they
bad.
got
He's just on
battered
time.
last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That counter punch caught him clean. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long.
Swelling him. It hurts. It hits.
And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Do you believe this? Good counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that count. A chance to make history. And the artist has been dropped. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Nice counter punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. That counter shot lands. And that hook misses. Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagan and pickpocket them.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Good counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punching. Misses with the straight left. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? And he scores with the counter. Missing with that jab. Good counter punch. Bombs away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Down big time in the scores. This is the beginning of round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Counter punch caught him clean. The perfect counter lands. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
One of these athletes is going to be the first to go down. That counter punch caught him clean. Beautiful counter shot. Tried to score. Did you see that? And that'll do it. The artist has been knocked out. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's
he's sleepy time. He's sleepy. No. That nigga was not stressed out like that. No! Somebody get this nigga. Somebody get
so time
this.
to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there.
Oh my
about
God.
What a shot.
And right with that, I think we're going to end the stream, man. I appreciate everybody coming through the Blender. The chat has been hell of entertaining. The boy Chino 6 Dudes, Tank Quilly, boy. This is Tank Quilly versus the world right now. My boy Moneybag Mari. The guy about to beat you. Appreciate the fight. Yeah, some good fights tonight. Fuck you, his story. He just runs with Will Jones. Art of Jab. Shouts out to Art of Jab. I got a student, I guess. Shouts out to Tank Willie, man. Shouts out to Koopa. Shouts out to Junebugs, man. Deuce Juice with the raid. True Facts with the raid, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Junebugs with the biddies, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. That the raid. Who's the raid, man? Is what are we doing still? He's still is, man. Shouts out to my boy Razor, man. He's about to fight somebody. Give a shout out to my boy, man. Good fights, man. I appreciate everybody coming through. You know, we did a rank grind. Did a little rank grind. Little rank grind. We're gonna get up there. We already know what this is. We already know what this is, man. 36. Beating the crap out of this Art of Topuria motherfucker. It's all good. Got 36, man. 35, 36. Here's what it is. But with that, we are going to raid my boy Raging Demon, man. Shouts out to my boy, man. Appreciate everybody once again. Appreciate it, guys. Holla at your boy. We gonna raid. We gonna raid Raging Demon. Raging Demon, man. Appreciate everybody once again coming through. Who all was in here, man? Moneybag Mari, Deuce Juice, Alex R7, A Robbie Bobby, Big Facts. iPro, that guy who doesn't like iPro. Martez Kimbro, Tanquilly. The guy about to beat you to fight. Your neighbor Chuck. Macbo was in here. JBE3, J-Hook, Cooper Gaming. Call of Duty 18. Chino 6 dudes, man. The crew came through. We go back and take this over to Raging Demon, man. Appreciate everybody coming through. And until next time, we will see you.